this game we're playing right now, it looks like it takes some of the chess pieces. Like at first, you're a king, and you have to take all the pieces out without. You have to take all the pieces out without actually getting captured. So you have to stay out of their piece move, the where the pieces can go. And what we have here is we're on the second one now. So the first one was all pawns and then a king. You can't get in the way of the king. And we took out all the pawns and we moved on to the next section. Now, this next section, we have to go through and it looks like we're going up against knights as well with it. So they're going to go one direction two and then over another direction one. So we got to watch that when we move our piece. So we're going to go right now and we're at the beginning of this round. This is the second map. We're going to jump up one. There we go. Now, this is where we stand on the board. We got a king. Now, you see here, you can't stand on the board. These right here are all pawns. One move forward, and they can capture diagonal. So we can get in front of them, just like chess. Then these here, this one here, is a knight. They would move over two, up two, and then over one. So we got to make sure we don't go into that. Then you got a king here. I don't know if that's actually a queen or not. I couldn't tell. Because I saw last time this moved completely diagonal in one direction. So we'll see how that goes. But now, in order to move, we have to move based on this big old chessboard. Now earlier, we didn't check over here to see what there is, if there is anything. It says, their numbers block out the stars themselves. His Majesty done it. Given the order to unseal what our ancestors trap below. God help us all. Press enter to exit the dialogue. Okay. So some story thing was then added into it, right? Now you have to jump over these lines in between. Otherwise, if you fall down it, it's game over. Now, we just move forward one. So it shows us on this board, up one. It shows us where we're positioned on the board. Now it shows that both pawns have moved up one on each side. So we don't have anywhere to go just yet. We're going to go sidewards and try to see where they're going to move to be able to make things more adjustable. There's a light over there. We'll try to see what that is in a moment. So here, this moved like a queen. So it looks like that's the queen. The queen did not put us in check or it would have made a sound. Well, darn. So we're just going to go this way. All it did there was move its queen again, right? No, it moved the back corner. So again, we're going to move over. I brought them forth, saved us all. Now my castle's nothing but right angels and sacred geometry. My people are perfect shape, walking perfect lines. Some king I turned out to be. Okay? Wait a second. Is that a queen or is that a bishop? I would think that's a queen. Let's see if it gets me. Okay. We're still trying to figure that part out. But we can now get this one. Hey, Ghost, thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. Got me gold, got me raid, got me gold, got me raid. Yeah! How you doing? All right, let's see what we got here. Not a problem, not a problem. We're playing a game right now called Gambelo. Let's see if our shout-outs work. Does it work? Apparently not. I still got to fix that. I think I took it out temporarily. Yeah, I got to fix it. More work to do. So if we move up, we're screwed. That's a corner spot anyway. So now we need to move back. So we're going to think that's a bishop. Let's check the board out and go to the next spot. So this game here is pretty much chess. You're just the king and you got to take them all out. You got pawns, 2 knights, and I don't know if that's a queen or bishop. This game is on itch.io. If you want to check it out, here it is. But see, even that king just moved. Interesting. We're going to go up one. All right, Ghost. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming in. So now with that, that's an... Even if we take that out, it isn't going to work that way. We got a little window thing to work with here. So this one should not be able to take us out. So now you hear the sound, that's like you're in check. Now if I moved straight, they got me because of the knight. If I capture right, they got me. If I capture left, they got me. I can move back one or over one. Okay, so this one moved up. And now I can capture that one. Yeah, so now I can capture that one. It's 10 a.m. by you. It is night at USA. Who said he's in USA? Wait, does he mean PM? Does he mean PM? I don't know what he's talking about. Where are you? Yeah, he's not in USA. That's why he's not in USA. It's USA over here. It is 8:30 in the afternoon in the evening. Hang on, eat some more food. Jupiter, I thought you were at Mars. Ghost says he's in Jupiter. I thought he was in Mars. That's my bad. I think he's still trying to colonize Mars. Everything has time in its own calculations. Alright, so let's look at the board here. This is the board that way. If I go that way, the knight gets me. If I go this way, I get the knight. So I'm going to take the knight out. It doesn't look like I can run to speed this up. Instead of 24 hours, it's 48 hours. He probably Googled that just before typing it, y'all. Okay, so we captured that piece. And now we go this way. So I can already see if this game went to Steam. I could see achievements you can do. Like jumping off the map or whatever. It's just BS achievements. Look at this thing run away from me. We're going to go after it right now. Okay, so now we're going to go diagonal after we find out where the knight is. The knight is over there. Alright, so we're still good to go diagonal. Looks like there's something for us to go to over there. Got it. Now we look back at the board. The knight diagonal would get me. So I need to... Ugh, if I move sidewards, I'm screwed. So we're going to move up. And see where they move to. The knight is over the other way. I can capture this one. We're going to go get the pawn. Now. Looks like I gotta take the back way. We're gonna back up a little bit and go to that light. Cause you know how they say come into the light? I think we gotta go into the light, y'all. Mother Mudabum! See, this is what happens. This is what happens. I didn't look, and I can't tell if that's a bishop or a queen. My focus needs more focus. So, for this game, don't get mad, get even. So because we're losing in the game, I'm going to say... Nobody download this game. This game sucks. Don't anybody go after it. Don't click on that link. No. The game beat me, therefore you are not allowed to play it because I don't like losing. I'm just kidding. So far looking at it, it's pretty much chess to an extent. You are the king, and you have to go around without being captured. So it's a strategy game. Just like the strategy I'm trying right now to open this damn food. There we go. I mean, it's a real basic strategy game at this point. It's a version of chess. A type of chess. This is an indie game on itch.io. some bird over here. The second board waits you. Pawns still crowd the fill, but now knights join the fray, leaping in unexpected arcs. The king remains your target. Bring him down, and the way forward will appear. So it says to bring it down the king. Maybe I'm doing this wrong and I should have gone after the king. But I thought the king can capture me. I thought I had to capture all the pieces first. I think I thought wrong. So we're going to go as if we're going after the king. Mitch just did the sound that is the sound that the king is making because he just found out I'm going after him. That king is scared. But which one is the king? Nope, not really. I ain't afraid of nothing. I got this. I need to move diagonal back one. You're afraid I'm not going to beat this short game? Ah, we'll beat it. So see, it just moved up. So now all I got to do is capture this. Go over here. Jump. Got it. So now I'm in check by this one. So now my question with this is, can this capture sidewards? I want to find out. So we're going to go up one. I've only seen it actually go diagonal. So I don't know if that's a queen or a bishop move. So now we got to go diagonal and see if it gets us. Okay, so yes, that's only diagonal. So I was confused as I thought that was a queen. So now we got to go in the back end. Go diagonal. So we're learning on the game a little bit more. Probably could use a little bit more instructions at the beginning for the tutorial. Or maybe I just didn't read it correctly. Because I thought I had to take out all the pieces like I did in the first one. But if I'm reading it correctly now, it looks like all I really need to do is take out the king. We're going to jump over here. Then we're going to jump over here. And we're going to double check this before we go right. So it looks like this just moved to the side just now. Right? I'm going to try this. I'm thinking I'm about to get captured. No, we're about to get this one. Now we got to check the knight. Where's the knight? That looks to be... Okay. Well, let's go ahead and capture this first. Or is that the king? So now it looks like we can go this way to grab this one. Now we go this way to get the king. So this is what the king is. King versus king. Knight won't get me. We got it. So yeah, so it's not about taking them all out, it's about taking the king out. So the king can't capture you. Now we go to the bird and it tells us more what to do. The final trial awaits. Capture the king and you'll rise as one of them. The full army stands between you and victory. Every move matters now. Choose wisely. So now we see where those can move. Those are diagonal. So this is chess now. This is actually chess now. Alright, so let's go again. Alright, so where do we stand here? focused, our king looking straight. We need to move to the side. Now we need to move up one. Now left. Looks like left one. Okay. Going left one again. Apparently I didn't see that. That was probably the bishop that just got me, so we gotta try it again. We're just gonna jump straight to... Wait for them to make a hole. Oh, I wasn't looking! I was trying to eat my food! Do not walk down the hole. Wizard, go down the hole. Doesn't look like there's anything in this one. We'll do a giveaway here in a moment. Let's see what that light is at the end over there. So I can see this being an achievement of going to certain spots. If it goes to Steam. Don't waste their time with mortal chatter. Okay. So I could see an achievement right there. Now, this is the bishop. That'll go all the way to that diagonal. Now we gotta go that way. We gotta get some water here in a bit. Alright, let's check out the board, see what we got. Gotta go again. Gotta watch the black on the other side. This one is like, no you don't. I'm going to put myself in a checkmate over here. Never give up, never surrender. I'm putting myself in check here. We're trying to break a hole in here to go, is what we're doing. It really depends on the AI and how it moves. So if I move to any of those two spots, I'm screwed. If I move back one, I'm screwed. I move over, better. Now, I could see another achievement in this game being put yourself in stalemate, where you can't move anymore without being in check. If I move left diagonal again, I'm screwed. I can't move anymore. So we're going to go this way. I won't be able to pass these two lines. They pretty much got me locked up over here in a box. Now, will they turn it into a queen or something? I don't know. I gotta back up and make them move their pieces. But I don't think they're gonna do that. They already got me at this point if they were actual chess players. I could see another achievement be moving back to the crow. What do y'all think I should do at this point? Because at this point, I'm screwed. Quit and uninstall the game? No. Never give up! Never surrender! Do you surrender in time? No! Never! Galaxy Quest, which are you, the big rock monster? Actually, you know, Tim Allen used that line in 2 different movies. Galaxy Quest, and I believe the Toy Story, too. I believe he also used it in Toy Story. Nope, Kim, we don't do that. That's what makes me the type of streamer I am. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Wait, how did I survive that? I don't know what just happened. Yeah, Tim Allen was Buzz Lightyear, wasn't he? Yeah, Tim Allen was Buzz Lightyear. So a lot of comedians use their lines from one movie to another sometimes. Like Robin Williams, you'll hear some of his jokes that came in, some of his regular jokes that he brought into other movies like Aladdin and when he did the Good Morning Vietnam and stuff like that for Robin Williams, and you'll hear them bring their lines in to other movies. So we're here, and we go here. Where the heck are they moving them to? So if we move back, well, they move up. I'm going to move back again, and then I'm going to move up. So now we move up. I can see another achievement of being on every piece of the board. So we have to capture... Oof, there's even a queen on this one. This one. No, it was this one, right? Yeah, we have to capture the one on the left. So we're going to back up again to pull the pawns up. We have to control where they're moving to. Let's see if he tries to come after me and put me in check. I'm going to back up and pull them again. They're moving on the other side. This one right now is by itself. Now we move this way. We're going to have to move around to get the king. So we have to find the way to just get to the king. It's not about getting all the pieces. It's about just getting the king. And the king cannot capture you. So now we go this way. trying to control what goes where. So now we're going to move up and diagonal, and then start moving back diagonal. So now with that knight there, we're going to move back. The knight's blocking the other one, so now I can move sidewards. And we can capture that piece. But I think the piece is also that shield for us. So now we got to move back left. Forward left. As long as it doesn't move the knight, we're good. Now, let's see what he moved over there. Now the bishop's there. I move there, I'm captured. Okay. Interesting. All right. Where should we be going, y'all? Where do y'all think we should be going? We're gonna do the giveaway shortly. We'll do the giveaway as soon as we beat this this round. So the goal is to concentrate on beating this round, and then we'll do a giveaway. They got that king highly guarded. I'm going to move back left. Look at the board. Now I can move left. I'm trying to get it to move, and it's just not doing what I want it to do yet. I think I lost. So once it actually goes to capture you, it just keeps going to get you. It's gonna get you. It gets you. One way or another. So we need to think strategy. So what do y'all think about this game, everybody? You think it's something to give a look at? It's free right now. You can check it out. You know, maybe you can download it right now. Hey, Digito, how you doing? Maybe you can download this game right now and beat it before me, and then tell me how you beat level 3. Because I'm on the 3rd one right now. So it's a free game. They just got a patch to it, apparently. But I didn't download the patch yet. I'm trying to beat this game. We're on the 3rd one right now. It already has its night out. I see the weak spot. We need to move diagonal and take the knight out now. I'm going out for the knight. Alright, let's see where they just did the move. So we got to take this out of the way. Woo! Okay. So what just moved? I don't know what that move was. But it looks like we need to back up this way now. Seems like every move matters. So now I need that back corner. Alright, let's see where that puts us. Hey, Digito, you see any way to win in this one? Apparently we just got to take the king out, the one right in front of me. But the queen to the right, I haven't confirmed its moves yet, but I'm assuming it moves like a queen. Going any direction. I'm going to move this way. I would like to be able to run. Ah, not a problem, not a problem. Yeah, check out the game. So there's a tutorial thing in there that shows you at the beginning screen. So if you want to check it out, here you go. It's free on itch.io. So it's the chess moves are accurate, okay? So you're the king trying to get the other king. You're just the king. Now each level starts differently. The first level, it's just going against pawns. So as they move, you move to get around and then go get the king. So in the first one, without realizing it, I thought I had to capture everything. So I actually captured all the pieces and then the king. The king cannot capture you. So you got to move around with the king doing all that. Then the second one, you get knights and bishops in there. Then the third one, the final one, you get the queen and the castles in there as well, the rooks. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. So now we got all poker pieces in here. Not poker, chess. I don't know why I said poker. Maybe I really, really want to play poker. Okay. If we move diagonal left, we're captured. So we got to move left. I would like them to add more of a run feature in this. To like speed run it type bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I do it, though? So it just gave me a move, and I'm doing it. I'm moving back, and I'm going for the king. Now, just one space. You move one space at a time. So now I'm going to move diagonal. Unless they change this up. But it looks like I got the king. But you don't want to rush your moves here. Did the king just move? No. But the bishop did. No, it didn't. I don't know which one moved. The queen did. So now I move diagonal to the right. So she just made it easier on the right side. So it's almost like it's like chess, but where it makes a path for you. Sort of. Now I can move diagonal right. I gotta make sure I'm moving correctly. So this is straight, diagonal right. No knights can get me, right? Alright, diagonal right. Wait. Diagonal right. Here we go. Yeah, so the only complaint I have on this so far is the slowness. I would like to be able to run. Use the shift key to run. Maybe we can run and I just don't know it yet. So now, the king is the one we're going for. And this should win the game. And that's it. We beat the game. So that one, it was really difficult at the end because you have to wait until it makes that move for you. But you can't be too far back because then it captures you with everything else. So if you look at it of how we just played the game. Now, I'm a person that is dedicated to beat any game, okay? Where I'm going to play it to the frickin' end because I have Nintendo power. Because I played those Nintendo games that take about 10 to 15 minutes to beat. But if you don't know how to beat it and do the patterns right, you're playing it for months until you beat it. And then after you beat it, you can then beat it like 15 minutes at a time. Just go in there, 15 minutes, beat, and beat it every single time because you have that pattern in your head. That's what was so good with the console games back then. It was a whole memory and pattern game for you. This here, so I had the time and patience to be able to do that. This here, you just got to watch and wait for the right time to strike. It will open it up and it's not like chess. It's easier than chess because with chess, you could easily check the king like that, right? Well, it moves around and you have to see the path. So it's like a maze game rather than just chess. So every time it changes, the maze changes and you see the pattern of where you have to go to get that king. So I saw the king when I was on the opposite side of the board. And I saw the place to get to it. But I needed to move around it first and make sure nothing else moves to be able to do so. So instead of capturing the pawns in that one, I want to keep the pawns to be my border to block the queens and bishops and rooks and everyone from getting me. So I needed to move the correct way around to get it. And that's what we did. So long story short for this game, I like it, strategy-wise and everything else. I give it somewhere between a 7 and 8. Could use some other graphics on the outside. I think I probably want to give it a 7, and maybe request some more type of artwork on it. So like the outside, I'm gonna select new game. So like the outside here. Maybe do some other type of thing, like a mountain in the background or something. Or maybe he wants to keep it this way and be all misty-like. But I don't see myself giving a board game a 10. You say, and be able to run between moves could be good. Improve. Yeah, so meaning as far as where you actually run to go faster? Yeah. So it does slow it down a little bit. I can totally see a speed run feature added on this game where you can run and then you just look at it, go, you know, and do like that. So I would want to be able to speed it up where if you already know where you're going to go ahead and run. And maybe some other type of artwork around it. You say yes, but especially when you're trying to get the blacks to make the move you want. Yeah, so you just keep going. It didn't do it yet. You're gonna do it again. Didn't do it yet, and all that stuff. So I think I think this is a really great base game for them to go by as a board game type thing, and it is interesting of seeing where you're the king. So you're moving as the king, and this is just the overlook of where you're at. So I like all that part. I like the little story part it has in it. I can totally see this game go for achievements. I could see this go on Steam like that. And I could see it go for, I think a reasonable price for this would be $5. It's free right now on itch.io. But if he sold this, if he brought it out there, fixed it up some more and stuff like that, if he sold this, I could see this go for $5. And then maybe even then in a bundle. What do you think? If he adds like the artwork in the background, maybe he wants to stay with the mist, or maybe put some more story type behind it, where like you put the 3D world around it, you know the animation stuff in the on the borders, and then maybe like a mist smoke across it, and get more visual stuff into it from that part to get you more into it that way. But some people like it to the point to where it's just the board. It's just chess. And they're trying to calculate that and do all that. Some want it that simple. So maybe even add that as a feature that you can enable and disable. Especially if you don't have the great graphics or anything like that, you can lower it down. And that would be the low quality it would be for this. So, yeah, I do like this game. I didn't stop. I kept playing. I had to go around and check it out. DeGito says, so Draw says, yes, I think the same. DeGito says, cool concept, potentially could be a popular game with some improvements. It has a good idea gameplay wise and chess thingy, with chess thingy. Yeah, so I do see a lot of quality in this game, a lot of strategy and stuff like that. Yeah, so sorry, we're on a commercial break. We'll go ahead and end this. That's going to be it for this one here. I'm going to put in a review for it on this break.